10,000 pieces of human remains have been unearthed on the former property of one of Indiana's most notorious serial killers. Herbert Baumeister is believed to have killed at least 25 victims during the late 1980s into the early 90s. Police say the married father of three lured mostly gay men to his so-called House of Horrors. It's located in an Indianapolis suburb. He buried their bodies on his 18-acre estate. His son found a human skull on the property in 1996. Police then issued an arrest warrant for Baumeister, but he fled to Canada, where he then took his own life before he was ever arrested. Over the past 6 months, authorities renewed their investigation after finding more human remains on the estate while working to develop DNA profiles of missing victims who have been faceless for decades until now.
I spoke with many of these folks that have given us comparison samples and family members of missing people, and that's what they're seeking. They want some closure. I want some closure for them, and then we also want to get those remains to a final resting spot. So those people can get the dignity that they deserve.
Well, this latest investigation has led to the identification of at least 12 victims, with Indiana authorities expecting even more to come. So I would like to welcome in the expert in all of this, criminologist Dr. Debbie Goodman. Dr. Debbie, so good to see you. This is certainly a unique investigation here because the man at the heart of it killed himself nearly 3 decades ago before he was ever arrested and charged. So first, just talk about the importance of this new investigation.
Absolutely. Good afternoon, Nichole, and it's always a pleasure to join you. You know, when we talk about cases dealing with serial murder, mass murder, it really is just so astonishing the level of brutality and barbarism that these individuals participate in. So your introduction and your background for the viewers on this case was excellent, and all that you've said, bringing us now to present. You know, it's rare, by the way, what he did. He self-inflicted, most of whom do not, Nichole. As we know, they go to trial, they maintain their innocence, and then they'll deal with the outcome and the sentencing. But he does self-inflict. We have at least a dozen victims. He himself was married with 3 children. He visited the gay bar establishments whereby he met his victims and interacted with them, and ultimately killed them via strangulation on his compound. So the fact that here we are present day still dealing with a variety of just DNA, genetic genealogy, all of which is about the bone structures. You know, at this point, that's all there is to examine. But it is going to be critical data and information forthcoming. The recovery, the discovery, the examination of this bone matter to determine victimization and ultimately to provide integrity and respect and dignity for these families whose loved ones have become victimized.
Absolutely. You know, Debbie, I'd like to just talk about the many complications in this case, and there are many. And I want to start with 2 that really stick out to me. The fact that these remains are scattered over this massive property, I mean, at least 18 acres, and then the fact that so many, if not all of the remains are burnt, there's some type of damage. Obviously, we know that the DNA still exists, but how does that complicate what is this massive investigation?
Absolutely, you're right on point as always, Nichole. So a variety of challenges with this crime scene. I mean, the fact that we have acres upon acres of a crime scene with potentially dozens of victims, with merely bone fragments and structures that remain that also have been burned. I mean, it is really very complicated and complex, but here's where, again, I have to commend and admire and respect the men and women in our field of criminal justice, criminology, forensic anthropology, forensic psychology, who will indeed take on this massive task, and they will come up with the answers. But you're exactly correct. It's very complicated and challenging.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.